Hello everyone, it's Infinity Break, coming at you today with another video, mostly a discussion if you will, talking about a really cool project that I have discovered about a week ago thanks to one of you guys actually. That's right, one of you guys by the name of Steve McDonough, thank you by the way Steve, has actually managed to inform me about a really cool project that's going on right now called the Daggerfall Unity project. It's a unique, interesting, brand new, and completely fun, and free to play mind you, project that has been fan created by the Daggerfall, and I should say the Elder Scrolls community. It takes the amazing game of Daggerfall that is a little, I suppose you could say, outdated in today's day and age, from the DOSBox engine and shoves it into the brand new, flexible, versatile Unity engine, which is extremely cool because if you're watching the gameplay, I'll put up the two gameplays on screen and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You can just tell the difference right off the bat between how clear it is, how much better and cleaner all the textures and everything look, how more fluid the movement is, how, you know, just the lighting works and how there's actually more slopes and inclines in the outdoors and all that. It all looks awesome and it all feels great to play. It's really fun, it's cool, it's free, and I'm going to walk you through how to use it, what exactly it is, and what it fixes actually within the game of Daggerfall. So first things first. Then it's probably the simplest thing to answer. What is Daggerfall Unity? Well, I've already explained what it is. It takes Daggerfall, the original Daggerfall that was released back on August 31st, 1996. Full game, side quests, and everything. Shoves it straight into the Unity engine seamlessly. It works perfectly. It takes everything, all your old save data, everything, as long as you have it properly installed on your computer. It will automatically run it once you click on the exe setup and everything. Just run the application like normal, sets everything up. Super simple, super easy to use. I could walk you through it very easily, which is what I'm going to do in this video. But yeah, in short, this is essentially the remastered version of Daggerfall. Brand new engine, brand new system, a lot easier to use in today's day and age compared to back in the day. Because let me tell you, Daggerfall did not age well. I tried to play it a long time ago, and between trying to play all of Arena and trying to play all of Daggerfall, it got very taxing to play that game. But now, when you take all the frustrating components out of it, or at least simplify a lot of the things that could be fixed, you suddenly make the game 10 times funner to play, in my opinion. I have been playing this game non-stop since I discovered this Unity project. It is amazing. It is awesome. I recommend it. There's background footage right now that you're seeing of me actually just going through dungeons and having a good time. That's just what you could be having right now. And like I said, 100% free. There's no reason to not try it, unless of course you don't have a computer, in which case I'm sorry. It's the only way you can play is on a computer, so. But if you have a computer, you literally have no reason to not play this amazing project. So the next thing I want to talk about is what does it fix? Daggerfall Unity fixes a lot of issues, and it mostly is all to do with, one, the movement, but the other 90% of what I'm going to be talking about is just the user interface. So yes, first things first, movement's been fixed. You no longer are forced to go in one singular direction. Everything is fluid movement like in Morrowind, like in Oblivion, like in Skyrim. It's perfect. There is no problem with the movement. Jumping is easier. All the keybinds were like fixed immediately to be like a modern game, so you don't have to go through your settings either, go through all the keys and shift around everything. You do have to do a couple things like shifting to what key opens the inventory and all that, which you can change to tab and all that like in Skyrim. So yes, movement's fixed, and by extension I suppose you could say the keybinds are fixed. Everything feels a lot more modern, a lot more fluid, a lot more natural, at least by the standards of today's gaming. So yes, now the other 90% of problems. The user interface, which is the menus, the saves, the way things work, the maps, they fixed them. Everything works a lot better. I like it a lot better. It feels a lot easier to look at, a lot easier to move around with. You are able to actually explore dungeons at a better rate because you can actually look at the map and know what the heck you're looking at this time. Whereas before I tried looking at the map and I'm like, how do I navigate this map? I'm lost. I spent 3 hours looking through a dungeon at one point because I couldn't understand the map. Now, at least when I'm going through a dungeon, I know I can look at the map and be like, yeah, I've been here. And the amount of confusion you have is minimalized just greatly. I can't put into words how much better the map is, how much better a lot of the nonsense you have to deal with on screen it's all just fixed. Look at Daggerfall's original interface. Almost a third of the screen was taken up by just nonsense that no one really needed to. If they just could bind half these options to a key, it would have been fixed. And now they do. And it's fixed and it's nicer. The screen is less cluttered. Everything is a lot clearer. Everything just feels a lot more, or I should say a lot less complicated, a lot less compact. So that fixes that. Like I said, movement fixed, map is fixed, so getting around is a lot easier. They fixed a lot of the menus with the quests and all that. You can now just travel straight to locations that are pointed out on the map. I don't know if you could do that before, but I figured that out now. And I was like, I don't think that this was a feature before. So that's cool. A lot of really nice features were added in. A lot of things just look nicer. Things feel less cluttered. Things movement-wise just feel a lot cleaner and smoother. It's just a better version. Everything is superior to the original DOSBox version by far, and I'm going to show you right now exactly how to get it and just the simplest, easiest way that you can get it all set up working on your computer right now. So the first thing you want to do is you want to download Daggerfall itself from Bethesda's website. You want to download DOSBox along with it, get it all set up like you would normally, and then you want to go and download a thing called DaggerfallSetup.exe. It is an extremely easy program to use. Once you have Daggerfall, the application, on your computer, once you have DOSBox and everything installed, you can then just use the program called Daggerfall Setup, go through the steps that pop up on the screen, and it will make a short desktop icon on your desktop that you can just click and automatically start playing Daggerfall on DOSBox. That's the simplest way to get it on there so that Daggerfall Unity can easily pull from that information and just start up Daggerfall Unity really easily without that much effort whatsoever. The next step is to download the latest Daggerfall Unity version for your platform and unzip it into its own separate folder. Do not unzip it into the Daggerfall folder itself. Do not do that. Just make it its own separate folder that you can access the files from easily. After that, go into the file you just created, find the DaggerfallUnity.exe application and run it. If you have to direct it to the old Daggerfall application, do so, specify where it is, and from that point forward, Daggerfall Unity should be able to pull from your old saves, if you had any, and be able to run the game perfectly fine on your computer. All of this is, of course, assuming you have the right specs. If you go onto their website, which is down in the description, you can see what specs you have, but in reality, all you really need is a pretty lower tier end computer that can run DOSBox graphics and handle a lot of the AI and stuff that's going on in Daggerfall originally. The only reason you might need better specs than the original Daggerfall is because of course, the new Unity engine, which does take a little bit more from your hardware than the original Daggerfall did. But besides that, you're good to go. This isn't as taxing as a lot of new games, obviously, so you won't need that much amazing equipment, but you will need a little bit better than the original Daggerfall, technically. Besides that, you're done. Everything is all set up and ready to go. You should be able to play Daggerfall Unity now, test it out, have fun with it. I hope you all enjoyed as much as I have. I hope you guys considered checking it out and using this tutorial that I basically made in order to use it, because this project is really cool. It's all playable, everything is ready to go. There might be some bugs, there might be some issues, but it's basically done. It's not at the 1.0 release yet, it's still being worked on to this day, but you should, like I said, be able to just go around, explore, and I highly doubt, unless you really want to play through the entire game, that you will get far enough into it where you might see some issues, because I've been playing for I think a couple days now, and I've just been going through dungeons, doing quests, being a part of guilds and everything. It's just fun. It's good Elder Scrolls fun, good way to get into the old Elder Scrolls games if you're a little bit, deterred from the whole DOSBox thing. So go ahead and check it out and have yourself some fun, because this is awesome. Thank you again, McDonut, for telling me about this. I love this. I hope that everybody, like I said, tries it out, and I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. If you have up to this point, I appreciate every single one of you that watches these, and say it with me now. Play well, eat well, and of course live well, friends. I hope you guys go out there and strive to break infinity, and I hope you guys go out there and have a nice day, night, evening, wherever and whenever you're at. Take it easy, guys.